Have you ever thought about buying a vacation home? Here's how my husband and I bought a beach house in a town we had never heard of. We had set a Zillow search looking for homes with a view of water under 400,000 in Northern California. And let me tell you, we didn't have a whole lot of options, but two homes popped up in a place called Shelter Cove. And neither of us had ever even heard of this town. So we hopped in the car and we took a drive out and we instantly fell in love with the entire vibe of this town. Now, the house itself, it was rough. I'm talking blackberry bushes 8 feet tall, failing decks, salt and termite damage, and the inside of it was completely outdated. But the view and the potential, that was something that we absolutely couldn't unsee. And we wrote an offer the very same day. And we negotiated the deal for 2 weeks, but the seller could not agree to our terms. So we walked away. And then 2 months later, I was scrolling on Zillow and I saw that the house was still on the market. And something inside of me just immediately said that this house is supposed to be ours. So we figured out a way to give the seller the extra 20K he was asking for, and we bought the house. The remodel was no joke. There were a lot of things that we didn't even consider when we started taking on the project, like the fact that there isn't a place around that has supplies. So Mike and his son ended up living down here for 6 months, and I would drive supplies down here every 2 weeks. It was a long summer, but hey, you get an ocean view while you're working. So it was cool. The goal was always to use this home as a short-term rental to offset all the expenses that come with owning a vacation home. We ended up launching it to Airbnb and VRBO about 8 months after purchasing. And honestly, it was so scary. On the months where we didn't fully book, we would have to supplement the expenses down here. But over time, we ended up with a whole bunch of 5-star reviews, superhost status, and people just really loved what we had done down here. And they told their friends about it. They would come back and stay again the next summer. And honestly, it pays for itself now. And we find ourselves not able to book during the summer because there's so many guests coming. But the silver lining is that we own a beach house. It has tremendously changed our lifestyle because we get to share this place with our family and friends. And we try to come down here every month and use it as a place to rest and relax, even though we do spend a lot of our time here doing maintenance projects. We've learned so much throughout the process, way too much to fit into one video. But if you've ever considered making a lifestyle purchase, I'd love to share with you all the things that I would do and I wouldn't do if I were just getting started.